Okay, welcome again. I want to talk about fluidity and comprehensible speech. So these are two things that are really important to sounding like a competent English speaker. And competent just means smart, knowledgeable, or experienced about what you're talking about. So a lot of public speakers are actually very competent English speakers. They're very competent public speakers because of two reasons. One, practice. They have a lot of practice speaking about their topic, and also preparation. Okay, so they prepare their topic ahead of time. They've prepared talking about this topic a lot of other times before. Okay, so comprehensible speech means providing the details necessary to understand. Okay, so you're giving the listener the details to understand what you mean. Okay, and then fluidity means being able to speak without thinking about it. Okay, so that was a bad example of fluid speech. You need to be able to talk about the speech without having to think too much. Okay, so take a look at my presentation on fluidity and comprehensible speech. Okay, so let's talk about fluidity and comprehensible speech. So speaking fluidly and comprehensibly is very important to sounding like a competent or smart English speaker. So you should be able to speak comprehensibly by providing the details necessary to understand your ideas. So you need to be very clear when you talk. Okay, also you should be able to speak fluidly without having to struggle to think of the words to say, and being able to quickly respond to the questions asked. So an example of comprehensible speech. I went to the park yesterday. It was great, and I met a girl who had a dog that she was walking. The dog was so cute, and she was eating some ice cream. Okay, so in this example, we are not sure who was eating ice cream, okay, because we're talking about two things, the dog and the girl. And when the sentence is, and she was eating ice cream, we're not clear on who is she. Is that the dog or is that the girl? So the sentence should be, and the girl was eating ice cream, or some ice cream. So this makes it more clear. Maybe if it was the dog, you could say, and the dog was eating some ice cream. Doesn't matter, but it just needs to be clear who we are talking about. Also, for speaking fluidly, this requires practice and preparation. Okay, so you need to know enough words, so preparation, to be able to speak about the topic with ease. And then if possible, you should also prepare ahead of time. So practice and preparation. Okay, so these two things are very important for increasing your IELTS band score for the speaking exam. Okay, you need a basic level of comprehensible speech and a basic level of fluid speech. Okay, and two ways you can improve these two things are practice and preparation. Okay, that's two things I already mentioned, so make sure you keep practicing talking about different topics and learning new words that will come to mind easy when you're talking about the topics. Okay, these two things will help you with this part of the IELTS speaking band score. Okay, so please again share, like my video, help other students, share it with other students. Okay, so thank you. We'll see you next time. Happy studies.